The Popur S7 is coming in hot, with a split litter system, a spacious litter bed, and a massive waste bin. But wait, doesn't the Popur X5 already have all of that? Let's take a deeper look and find out what the S7 really brings to the table, and whether it's worth your money depending on your situation. Hey everyone, welcome to Tips Trove, your trove of tips to better your life. Popur, the automatic litter box company, is back on Kickstarter with their second campaign, this time introducing the S7, an upgrade to the X5. Now, aside from their confusing naming system, the big question is, should you buy it, and who is it really for? We'll go through three main buyer scenarios. 1, if you already own the X5. 2, if you have a different automatic litter box. And 3, if this would be your first ever automatic litter box. Timestamps are below, so feel free to skip to the part that applies to you. Let's dive in. And if you're ready to support their project, the Kickstarter link can be found in the description below. If you're already using the Popur X5 like I have for the past 3 years, you probably wanted something that was as touchless as possible, easy to clean and maintain, and a better solution than covered or dome-shaped boxes for your picky cats. So does the S7 offer enough upgrades to make the switch? Let's ask a few key questions. 1. Are you currently experiencing issues with your X5? Think about waste bin motor failures, creaking sifter, or display problems. 2. Did you buy your X5 at a steep discount? Maybe around $250 or less during their original Kickstarter campaign? 3. Have you had your unit for more than 2 years, which is past the standard warranty? If you answered yes to all 3, the S7 is probably a smart upgrade for you. But if your answers are mixed, here's what to consider. Minor issues that don't impact function, you can probably keep using the X5. But if you're seeing motor slowdowns or degradation, the S7 could fix many of those early hardware flaws. Also, if you snagged your X5 at a deep discount, upgrading now to the S7 at around $379 still keeps your total spend lower than something like the Litter Robot 4. Keep in mind, the X5 was a first-gen product. It works, but it's not the easiest to repair, and replacement parts can be tricky. So, overall, if your unit's aging or acting up, the S7 might be the great next step. Let's say you already have an automatic litter box, but it's from another brand. Here's what to ask yourself before switching to Popur. 1. Is your current litter box showing wear and tear that affects performance? 2. Was your unit cheaper than the S7's Kickstarter price of around $379? 3. Do you value functional simplicity over flashy features like UV cleaning or app tracking? If all 3 answers are yes, you're in Popur S7's target zone. If not, let's break it down. If your current litter box still works well and doesn't demand constant cleaning or fixing, then you're probably good for now. But if you're dealing with increasing issues or maintenance, then it's time to think ahead before a breakdown happens. Now, about pricing. If you already own something high-end, like the Litter Robot 4, switching probably won't save you money. But if you're coming from something basic like the PetSafe Scoop Free, the S7 is a big upgrade. And finally, about features. The S7 doesn't try to be flashy. It focuses on a larger litter pad so you refill less often, a massive waste bin that lasts longer, and an open tilting design that reduces clump jams and is more cat-friendly. Compare that to UV lights or in-app poop tracking. Some of it is just gimmicky. If you care more about daily reliability, the S7 might be exactly what you're looking for. If the S7 would be your first automatic litter box, welcome to the future. Here are 3 questions to ask before jumping in. 1. Do you want to go longer between waste bag changes and cleaning? 2. Do you value longevity over upfront savings? And 3. Do you care about safety features for your cat? If you said yes across the board, this is a strong candidate to back on Kickstarter. But let's unpack why. The S7 is built for longer maintenance cycles, so you're not constantly scooping or refilling. It has one of the largest waste bins out there, and the open-topped litter tray holds more, reducing how often you need to interact with it. When it comes to build quality, Popur has improved a lot since the X5. Their replacement parts will be easier to install, and they claim to have dealt with some of the common mechanical features they've seen on the X5. Compare that to something like the PetSafe Scoop Free, which uses pricey disposable trays and breaks down over time. And lastly, safety. One of the biggest concerns with automatic litter boxes is if they're actually safe. We've seen tragic cases of drum-shaped units trapping cats. If you're curious, check out the One Man 5 Cats channel. He has a video that documents this thoroughly. But with the S7, the sifter is safer and has wider motion clearance. It can be easily lifted manually, and even something like a banana, as Popur shows, won't get nicked. For first-time buyers, that peace of mind is huge. Now, should you wait for the Kickstarter to end? As with any Kickstarter, there's risk. You're backing a product that doesn't exist in final form yet. Yes, Popur delivered with the X5, but even that had hiccups, like plastic parts that cracked and needed metal upgrades later. Thankfully, Popur includes a €1 warranty, and you can pay extra for up to 3 years of protection. Their support team was responsive when I needed help with my X5, so that's a plus. But just remember, Kickstarter equals early adopter risk, back only if you're comfortable with that. So, is the Popur S7 worth the buy? It definitely builds on the strengths of the X5 and claims to have fixed a lot of the weak spots, but whether it's right for you depends on your current situation. I'll be buying this with my own money and posting a full review once it launches, so make sure to subscribe if you want updates. If you're ready to jump on this wagon, use my link in the description below to reach their Kickstarter. If you found this helpful, or if you have any questions about my X5 experience, drop them in the comments. This is Trove. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.